let's open it up here. Let's open up the window of opportunity for us here tonight. Let's start this show right now.
TV Video Podcast, welcome to the show. We got creativity, we got multitasking, and we're gonna embrace failure. Let's Paint TV with Mr. Let's Paint TV. Paint TV Video Podcast, welcome to the show.
Okay, I don't know if it repeated itself or not. Let's get the treadmill up and running here. Let's Paint TV in the house. Thanks again for being here, guys. It's Friday night. Yes. Can we get a shout out for Friday? Friday night. Yes. Yes. We're doing it, people. I mean, or I'm doing it, and you can too. You can do it all, as you well know. As you well know, guys, you can do it all because it is entirely possible to do it all, because tonight is the night that we can do it all. We can harness the power of suggestion and positive possibilities through exercise and creativity and painting and Friday night, and just let it out. All right. Taking your calls, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. Treadmill's acting up, as usual. And, you know, that's what it comes down to, is that things don't always work. And we just have to keep trying and keep figuring it out if it's possible. That's acting up. The damn thing's acting up. I hate that. I hate it. Why can't we get anything to work? Why can't it all work out the way it's supposed to work? Well, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. And that's all right by me. Because we know that these obstacles are in front of us. Let's be cognizant. Let's be cognizant. Be aware. Let's be aware of the possibilities that are before us, people, here tonight. At least once in a while, let's think about it, people. Let's think about this possibility that is before us here. All right. All right. I got my paint going on here. I got some paint thinner here, guys. My name is Paul Revere. Da 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 da. My name is I'm Mr. Paint right here. Yes, Mr. Let's Paint in the house Friday night, and we're still having some issues with the treadmill. Shaking, not stirring the pot. We're shaking the bread basket, the bread basket of the country. What? Give me a call, 818-528-4516. All right, we're in the mix, baby. We're in the mix. We're talking about creativity. We're talking about exercise. We're talking about enjoying our equilibrium, the mix, the confusion that we have available, that is there, that can overtake us, and it can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. We can go for the ride like a wave, like surfing, baby. We're just surfing life, baby. We're just surfing the life available to us. And even if it sucks, even if it doesn't work out, we're going to make it work for us, because we're surfing through life, baby. We're having some fun. Or at least possibly, it's always the possibility that fun may arise. It doesn't always show up. It's not always there. But if we got to keep going, we must keep going. And we could find happiness, contentment is ultimately what it's about. Fine-tuning our equilibriums, adjusting and recalibrating our lives each and every day, people. It's Let's Paint TV Friday night. We're doing it, baby. We're getting our treadmill up and running here. I got my painting here from last week, guys. Last week, we're working on this painting, and it was requested, which you can request. You can add to this painting here. Tell me what to add or even subtract. We can subtract. We are not locked in. I am not locked in, people. I do not have a agenda. Don't cry for me, Argentina! Don't cry for me, will ya? Don't cry for me. Laugh. Laugh at me, all right? You can laugh at me or with me. It's okay. It's okay. I love it. I want to hear you laugh, baby. But if you got to cry, cry. If you got to yell, yell. Cry, yell, laugh. Let it out, baby. This is Friday night. Friday night, and the feeling's right. Give us a call here, 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516. We're doing it all right here. I got my paints ready here. I got all my colors right here. I got alizarin crimson. I got ultramarine blue. I got phthalo green. I got some titanium white, baby. Yeah, titanium. Ooh, I got that shit titanium, baby. Oh, titanium. Yeah, titanium, baby. Ah, titanium white. Dan White, tweaking the fence, baby. Yes. Going for it, baby. We're going for it. All right, what should we do to this painting? I'm going to just start putting some paint in the background. Maybe we can reinforce this portrait of this is a knight in shining armor all, body armor. All right, anyway, so we worked on that last week, and we're gonna, I suppose, reinforce this, maybe fortify it in some ways, or we can knock it out. Bam! We could sucker punch that. Boom! Sucker punch! Yeah! Sucker punch that! Boom! Just like that. Boom! All right, and it's just a painting, you know, it's a painting, it's okay. It's okay to do whatever you got to do to it. After all, creativity can handle it. Creativity can handle whatever you give to it, because it's an inanimate object, ultimately. It's just an inanimate object. It has no feelings. A painting has no feelings. This has no damn feelings. No feelings, baby. The feelings, there's no feelings that are going to be hurt. No hurt feelings. A sunfish. We got a request for a sunfish in the chat room coming on in here. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put a sunfish here, like a rainbow trout, kind of a colorful kind of deal. I'll be happy to do that. I'd be happy to sport that. I'd love to do that. Let's work on that here. I got my paper towels right here. Let's go ahead and do this. 0.29 miles, 0.3 miles already as we get going here. We're in the mix, baby. We are in the mix. Mix it up, baby. We can mix it up and get things going, because things can get going when you mix it up, because ultimately the mix, it's all in the mix. Mocha mix. Yeah. Yeah. Steve Allen, Mocha mix with the piano. Steve Allen, yeah. All right, so it is in the mix. It is possible. Wish I could sing that song. I don't have it. Let's work on that. Maybe it'll show up. As my dad says, had always said, if it's important enough, it will show up. Those thoughts, even though you got Steve Allen, you got Mocha Mix, but you don't have the song, maybe it will show up if it's important. If it's not important, then who the hell cares? All right, let's put a fish in here in the background. Let's just start off, get some painting going on here. What the heck? We've been yelling and screaming, but sometimes you do got to work yourself into the possible, and you know, into the matrix. It's okay, one way or the other. The matrix is here. We are in. You are in the Let's Paint TV matrix, baby, of the possibilities that you have available to you, because vis-a-vis the possibilities are there for you to distill all right, 0.37 miles. Let's as we find a dead end in the creative mix. It's okay. I'm keeping the going. The goings are keeping. The goings must keep going, because we must keep going regardless of there is nothing there. If there is no there. City of Oakland, represent, baby! 818-528-4516. We're looking for the first call of the night on this Friday night. Let's Paint TV. All right, 0.4 miles. We're shooting for 2 miles, so we still got quite a ways to go here. Let's finish. Let's get some more fish. Let's do some fish here. All right. So what this already, with the fish idea, already makes this sort of an underwater deal. Like it's a fish tank with whatever you call this in the fish tank. So already we've made a move, and this painting was asking for some kind of activity of some sort. We didn't quite know what it was. You know, a lot of times people, you know, I get kind of frustrated with art and painting and people's intentions in creativity land. I have fights, I have battles with, at least in my mind, at the very least, but I have fights, I have battles with my fellow artists who are certain that they know what they're trying to do, and they are certain that they need to put forth their ideology and celebrate other like-minded souls, sort of like politics. Art is not the politics. Art is not politics. Art is not the military. You look up my YouTube video, art is not the fucking army. Shit like that, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. All right, 0.46 miles. One should not be careful. Be careful of what you are certain of, because in creativity land, creativity town, that is some bullshit. Bullshit. I'm saying it right here. You think you figured that shit out? You haven't figured out shit. You haven't figured out shit, motherfucker. You think you figured it out? You didn't figure out shit. You got to keep it open, baby. You got to keep it open, baby. Do not think that you figured out your whole purpose in life. You have not. Half a mile. Taking your calls, 818-528-4516. All right. Painting a lovely rainbow fish. Little rainbow fish. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. So pretty, man. So pretty. All right. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's go a little faster here. What speed are we at now, right now? 3.1, 3.5. Let's go to 3.5. Here we go. 3.5. There we go. 3.6, 3.6. All right. Let's get some more fish activity here. Yeah. All right. Taking your calls, 818-528-4516. Let it out, baby. Let out your frustrations. Let out your frustrations. Go deep, baby. Go deep sometimes. One must go deep. You got to go deep. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. None of this safe shit. Fuck the safe shit. And don't feel like you know it all. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of people that think they know it all. I'm tired of this world of people thinking they know it all. You do not know it all. I do not know it all. I don't even know what I'm fucking doing. But I sure as hell know you don't know what the fuck you're doing either. Admit it. Admit that shit. All right, let's go back to the pain in here. Get some exercise. Let it out, baby. It's Friday night. Friday night. That's what we're talking about. Oh, yeah. Let that shit out, baby. All right. Oh. Oh, yeah. There we go. Get a little fish, lovely fish. Get a rainbow fish. A rainbow fish. You got to question your certainty, baby. You got to question what you're doing, baby. That's what it is. That's what we're here for. And have some compassion. Have some empathy, damn it. For your fellow human beings. And living organisms, trees. There goes my mic. Animals. Just had to set up some rat traps. Got a rat stuck in the house. Always ongoing problem here at the Let's Paint TV studios. And sure enough, poor old rat got stuck in the trap. Oh man, it felt bad. I feel bad about that, man. Feel a little bad about it. But I'll get over it. Get over it. I guess. Or will I pay the price? Maybe I'll pay the price for that. All right. All right, something to think about. Something to think about. Let it out, though. Because it's Friday night, and this is your opportunity to let it out, baby. You can let it out tonight, right here. Let's Paint TV every Friday night, right here. Don't forget to subscribe and make a note on your calendar. We bring it on every Friday night. All right, let's work on our little rainbow painting here. Rainbow fish. Let's get another one in here. Maybe a different size fish. Let's do a different size fish here. Here we go. There you go. Get a lovely little fish going on here. 0.72 miles burned already. We like to go to 2 miles. That's a good run. You know, why not? Run, paint, scream, yell, interact. Taking your calls, 818-528-4516. Okay, my knees, I'm suspecting my knee is acting up. One of the knees, maybe both. Let's slow it down here, slow it down. 2.8. All right. We're hanging in there, baby, hang in there. Keep going, baby, keep getting some paint on that canvas. Get some paint on that canvas, baby. Keep questioning, keep trying. Explore, baby, explore. Your sum of all your knowledge ain't nothing. It ain't nothing when it comes to creativity, baby. You need to bust out that creativity in a different way to go further. I don't care how much perfectionism and how much talent you have, it ain't nothing in Creativity Town. That ain't only just a drop. That's just a drop. You got to incorporate some other aspects. You got to try, you got to reach out, and you got to run out there and try a little more harder. You cannot rest on your laurels, baby. No one gives a no one cares. No one cares. 0.82 miles. You got to experiment. That's what I'm trying to say. Experiment and fail. Fail is the key. That is the key, people. Incorporate that in your lives. Incorporate failure and experimentation. .84 miles. Let's go a little faster here. My knee's not that bad. Let's go 3.2. How are we doing with time? We doing okay with time? We're doing all right, people? Let's get some more paint going on here. Here we go. Oh, my knee's acting up. Let's slow it down here. Oh, man. Let's slow it down. Let's get a little more beer. Drinking some Stella Artois on sale. There we go. All right, taking your calls 818-528-4516. Yeah, let it up, baby. Sweat. You gotta sweat. You gotta yell. You gotta scream. You do. You really gotta do that. You gotta do that, baby. You gotta do that. I'm telling you, for your own sanity, you gotta find a way to let it out. Don't hold back, baby. Don't hold back. You need an outlet. You need an outlet, and you gotta plug that in and bust out and let the supercharged electricity blow up. You gotta just blow up, baby. Metaphorically, not literally. We don't want you to blow up. We want you to be safe and sound, but you gotta let off that steam. You gotta let off that steam, my friends. You gotta let out the steam. Like a tea kettle with your grandmother's tea kettle or your great-grandmother's tea kettle. Steam. 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 Steam, steam, steam. Okay. 818-528-4516. We are letting out a lot of steam, letting off a lot of frustration and happiness. How much? What's the percentage of frustration? What's the percentage of happiness? What is the percentage of just sheer stupidity? Who knows? Who cares? Just keep going. Keep going regardless you don't know what it is all about, because no one knows. Nobody knows what it's all about. Nobody knows what it's all about. They may claim they know what it's about, but they don't know what it's about, do they? Of course they don't. No one knows. No one knows. No one knows what it's all about. What is it about, my friends? What is it about this world, this life that we live? What is it about that we live here, this present time and day and place? Why are we here? What are we doing? Just keep going. You can't have it. You can't never know. You might think, you might get glimpses, glamours, hints. You might have a dream. You might have, oh, I had a dream. Oh, yes. And maybe that was leading to the correct thought and process. But, you know, it's not always there. Not always there. That's why you got to yell and scream and exercise and experiment and fail and paint and creativity, whatever that is. Let it out. You can. do just that. Let it out if you need to. I need to. I think you do too. Find a vehicle, find a place, but don't drink and drive. Don't find a vehicle and start driving now. No. But find a place of expression. Find a place of expression for yourself or selves and selves. Maybe you have multiple personalities. That's then that, or you have a family. That would be multiples. Either inside your head or outside family. Maybe all your families are inside your head. Who knows? Maybe we're all connected. Supposedly we are. Beautiful, beautiful world. It's a beautiful world, my friends. All right, 1.110. We got a ways to go here, don't we? Give us a call. We're looking for our first call of the night, 818-528-4516. Working on some fish here, I guess. I believe that's what we're doing. I don't even know what we're doing, which is good. Like I said, it's good to not know what you're doing. It's good to screw things up. It's good. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing people, everybody, being perfect. Everybody making perfect shit. That sucks. Your perfect shit sucks. It could, and it may very well be. All right. Doing all right here. We're doing all right. You doing all right? We're doing all right. 818-528-4516. All right. Get some more fish in here. Different kind of fish. Maybe an octopus. Let's do an octopus here. That's always cool. Get an octopus going on here. Move the possibilities. The possibilities can show up in an instant, in a nanosecond. The possibilities, they are not limited to a formatted, planned, methodical process. We can move on a dime, baby. We can stop on a dime. We can pivot. We can change at a moment's notice. We can do that. And that has as much validity as the methodical, planned out, the turtle, and the hare. Yeah, the turtle, the tortoise, ends up winning somehow, but so does the hare. The hare still wins too. Don't forget about the hare, the guy, the gal that speeds out there and just lets it fly. They still win too. Don't overlook that. All right. Mr. Let's Paint TV. It's Friday night. We're letting it out. I'm letting it out. Why don't you let it out if you can? Maybe you're not in the right spot right now. Maybe you're not in the right place. Maybe you need to go find a place to let it out. One great way to let it out is exercise. Another great way to do it is creativity, painting. That's what we do here. And we do it both. We do some cooking. We also do some lovely cooking. We haven't mathematically figured out how to do that with our live streams. Well, we have, but I've just been kind of lazy. All right, 1.24 miles. We're going to 2 miles, and that's it, baby. 2 miles, and that's it. We're going to bust out 2 miles, and that's it. I'm going to call it a day. So we got a little ways to go. Give me a call at 818-528-4516. All right. Whew. Let's work this. It's knight in shining armor. Shining armor. Yeah, there we go. Put some eyeballs in there. That's what we're going to do. Put an eyeball in there. Yes. Oh, that was a octopus or some kind of deal. Let's put that there. Oh, you know what that's starting to look like is one of those Shriner's hats. Let's get a Shriner hat on there so it doesn't even make any sense, which is fine. I like that. It's all right. Does this make any sense? Do you make any sense? Do I make any sense? I like to think sometimes I do. But surely there's no chance that all this makes total sense. There's got to be some room for no sense at all. No sense at all. Definitely that is the prognosis, the possibilities, the unheralded possibilities, the overrated possibilities, the over-under +4. Jimmy the Greek possibilities, 1.32 miles. Ho! All right, so let's get one of these things going on here. Let's get some more stuff in here. So we're opening it up, opening up our possibilities. Let's get some eyeballs in there. Get some eyeballs in there, yes. There we go. Work some eyeballs here. Kind of getting into the painting now. Aha, isn't that fun? It's kind of good. Gets into the painting here. Got to get some painting going on here, yes. Now, we put a sash last week. We actually were lucky enough to get a few callers last week. And it was a sash, and so I'm thinking of a Girl Scout, Boy Scout sash with little merit badges and stuff. So let's go ahead and reinforce that if we can. There we go. Okay, and then let's put little doodads there. We can do that. Sure, we can do that. You can do that. 1.37 miles here, guys. Taking your calls here if we can. That would be great. Otherwise, it's not important, because life, one's existence is not always, well, it is important. It's hard. I gotta say, it's hard to fathom and to find purpose sometimes in life when what it seems to be, it seems like it's laid out that the most important people are just that, the people that you see, the politicians, the kings and queens, and their babies, their offsprings are the important people, you know. The leaders and their offsprings, they are the people that are worthy, you know, of our you know, existence, memorabilia and concern and worry and love ultimately, and it's kind of a problem that I think as humans we are always coping with and dealing with, is putting so much effort and thought into those kind of people when most of us are not those people. Most of us are just regular Joes. We are just regular Joes, people. Most of us, almost all of us. So how do we differentiate? How do we make sense of it? How do we find purpose in this planet, this world? Because this is just a temporary place, people. You're going to move on. I am certain of that. But what do you do with the fact that you aren't the son of the king and queen? You aren't the son of some wealthy son of a bitch. What do? You got to let it out. That's what you got to do. You got to let it out. Yell and scream. Yell and scream, people. Because the people have the power. The people have the power. Yell and scream. Yell and scream. People have the power. The people have the power. Yes. All right, taking your calls, 818-528-4516. You're watching Mr. Let's Paint on Friday night. Friday night, let's paint. Let it out, baby. Let it out. Get some exercise, 1.53. We're going to 2 miles. Whew. Whew. What are we doing with speed here? My thing ain't working. 3.1. Let's go a little faster. 3.5. Let's go back to our painting here, guys. Let's go back to the painting here. Yeah, if we can, it's possible. Entirely possible. No guarantees, but we could get back to this painting. It's entirely possible. All right. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough to know how to deal with your own existence when we're overwhelmed by important people, so-called important people. Don't you? It feels like we're worthless, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel like you're worthless? Entirely possible. Maybe we are. Maybe we are just worthless peons. Entirely possible. It's entirely possible. It could very well be the case. And we must just keep going nevertheless, and keep trying, and maybe try to make some kind of mark, I guess, or at least a scratch, or a tickle, maybe a tickle, make a tickle in the purpose, in one's purpose. Maybe that's all we can do. That's what I'm trying, baby. That's what I'm trying. Keep trying. Even if it doesn't make sense, we keep trying. And exercise. And creativity. Paint. And fail. And multitask your life, baby. Because we can do it. Don't limit yourselves. Don't limit your horizons. We can reach out. We can reach the stars, baby. We can get out of there. We can super override. We can jettison. We can make sense of it all and make no sense, and yet still find worth, self-worth. All right, let's get back to the painting here. Oh, 1.67. We're steaming our way to 3.8 miles. Let's go to 4. I haven't been at 4 miles. We can do it. Let's go to 4. 4 miles an hour. Oh, man. Whoa. All right. Well, I feel the knees hurting. Let me slow it down here. 3.5. I'll go to 3.5. I think I can handle the 3.5 a lot easier. Let's go to a bigger brush. We like a bigger brush. It helps. Helps spread the paint. Let's spread the paint here if we can. There we go. Yeah, we're kind of underwater, kind of observational stuff going on right here. So let's try to work some of that in here if we can. Moving the paint, people. Move the paint. You know, that's what we're doing. All else fails, we're moving the paint. All else fails, we're moving. We're getting after it. We're pushing the paint, baby. You can push the paint too. You can yell and scream, because that's all we can do sometimes. Sometimes that's all we got. It's good. Do it, baby. Do it. Or not. Maybe not all the time. Maybe you got to take a deep breath, bite your tongue. That's all part of the possibilities of the choices that we have. And civility obviously comes into play. But I guess what I would tell you is you need a place, a time and place to let it out. Maybe you can't let it out all the time. I don't let it out all the time. When I'm in line at the TSA waiting to get on a plane to see you guys, I'm not letting it out. I'm holding it in, and I'm taking some deep breaths. When I'm in line at the post office, I ain't letting it out. I'm going to take a deep breath and relax. But you need to get it out somehow. 1.8. And we're doing it here. Hopefully you're going to take this to heart and let it resonate. Let it do what it's got to do. All right. Let's slow it down here. 2.8. Hello. 1.83. All right, no calls today, but we still could take a call if you want to. We're still got a little bit left here in the tank. We definitely yelled and screamed. We definitely let out our frustrations. And as such, we're, I say, one is more at ease with their fellow, with their existence. One is at ease with themselves, theirselves, herself, itself. For those inanimate objects that may, in the future, have an id, an ego. Yes, robots may very well be the future, where thought may actually come into play. Hard to understand, hard to believe that that could be the case, but it could very well be. 1.89, guys. Let me get a little more paint in here. We're coming down to the 2 mile mark here, and that's usually our sign to let go and move on. But just reiterate, I just want to reiterate what we've talked about here today. You may seem to have felt that you have it all figured out in what you're doing in your life. And maybe you don't, but a lot of you do, particularly in the creativity land, fellow artists, performers, artists, magicians, musicians, clairvoyants, whatever. You may feel as if you're on top of your game. You may feel as if, okay, let's take this call and I'll finish this off, this thought here, my epilogue. Hello, caller, you're on Let's Paint TV.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'd just like to say about the robots, you know, the only way to prevent robots from taking over the world is to free yourself from proprietary software and restrictive licensing schemes for your software, and to only use a free operating system like Trisquel GNU Linux or Parabola GNU Linux. So make sure, everybody, free yourself from proprietary software. Okay, this isn't a joke.
All right.
So use GNU Linux.
Okay, that's a great point. We'll look into that, and that's something to worry about. All right, maybe at some point it's time to get rid of our Gmail accounts. I suspect is what we are. But then how far do we go? Do we get rid of everything? Do we get rid of our? Yeah, I don't know. But I thanks for the thought. Thanks for the concern. Thanks for the pointing that out, because we are headed into the future without necessarily having it figured out, and we will never, ever figure it out, but we will try to figure it out. Oh, I just went past 2 miles. Fantastic. And that is my time here tonight. Just wrap it up. Even though one has things figured out, you don't. We never do. And regardless of what you have devoted your time and attention to, I spend a lot of time talking about creativity. I talk a lot about that, but you can apply this to all aspects of life. You know-it-alls, don't know shit. And with that, I say goodbye. Thank you so much, people. Thank you so much. I love you all. And keep your heart open, and keep creativity open, keep expression open, keep failure and experimentation open. That is what humanity, that is what life's all about. Bye-bye. Oh, if you happen to be in Los Angeles on Sunday at 4 p.m. at Lava Projects in Alhambra, I'm going to be performing. I'm going to be on the high seas. I'm going to be painting Moby Dick on the high seas. 4 o'clock, Lava Projects, Alhambra, California.